Good early morning, mate. It's now 12:10 a.m. We are already on June 12th, 2017. Actually, I would like to share with you the thing that I spoke with you before. I did some recorrection on the map, mate. Look, this is Australia, mate. This is Australia, Sam. This is Sydney. This is Perth here. And it has to be like this, like V shape. Okay. This is South America, which is what that called, the city over there called Arenas. Ponta Arenas. I took it as a landmark and a position to calculate something. And Cape Town in Africa. I believe by doing what I'm doing in my research, my own research, that not America, it's your opposite side exactly. Okay, it's opposite to the other side, but meanwhile your real opposite, it's Africa, Cape Town. Why I'm saying that? Because you have a gap between Sydney, which is same at your area, Brisbane or Queens, to Cape Town between 8 to 9 hours up to 10 hours. It's not me who says that, it's date and time or timeanddate.com. If you look to the map, world time zone map, it will show you this, which is the timing is almost real, the real times. Moreover, between Cape Town and USA, it's almost between 4 to 5 hours. Nowadays it's 5 hours, almost 5 hours. Before in summertime, maybe 4 hours only. That's all, mate. And from West Coast to you, between 5 to 6 hours. That's all. So, if I took the first digits, 4 hours plus 5 hours, this is during your summer, or 5 hours and 6 hours during winter, your winter, which is our summer. It's almost the same gap of here between you and Cape Town. 4 plus 5, it's 9 hours, which is the 9 hours that we do have, between 8 to 9 hours. 5 to 6 hours, it's 11 hours, which is 11 hours, because this is, don't forget that this is south, both of them south. Here I'm comparing between north and south, which is yours. So this could be extended up to 10 hours during your summer, which is our winter. So 11 hours versus 10 hours, or 9 hours versus 9 hours, or 8 hours, regardless. But what I'm sure about it, it's exactly on the opposite side of you. I have to mention a proof for that. That's what I did. I reviewed all the flight times between Cape Town and Sydney, which is almost 14 hours, actually less than. I put that sign, which is less than 14 hours. It's exactly 13 hours, 45 minutes. And look to the distance. It's 11,000 kilometers, 11K. Meanwhile, Cape Town to Perth, it's only 12 hours, 50 minutes, less than 13 hours. So from Cape Town to Perth, it's less than 13 hours. And from Cape Town to Sydney, it's less than 14 hours. You can say 1 hour gap. So 1 hour gap, this is closer than this, which is pretty much look like fine. But let's find out from that Ponta Arenas to Sydney, It's Punta Arenas to Sydney. It's 14 hours, 16 minutes. Novia, it's direct flight. And they claim the distance is 9,540 kilometers. Look here, from Cape Town to Perth, it's 8,700 kilometers. But from Cape Town to Sydney, it's 11,000 kilometers. We will come to the real distances later on. And from Punta Arenas, it's 14 hours, 16 minutes, Novia, direct flight, 9,540 kilometers. And from Punta Arenas to Perth, it's almost 16 hours, 15 hours, 50 minutes, Novia, direct flight, it's 10,540 kilometers. From here to here, it's almost 16 hours. From here to here, it's 14 hours. Meanwhile, they said the gap, it's only 1,000 kilometers. Only 1,000 kilometers. I need almost 2 hours 50 minutes. 2 hours 50 minutes or 30 minutes to consume that 1,000 kilometers. The problem is not here. The problem is the distance. 11,000 from Cape Town to Sydney. 11,000 from here to here. Meanwhile, from Punta Arenas to Sydney, this is Punta Arenas to Sydney, it's only 9,500, and even more by 1,000 to Punta Arenas to Perth. Punta Arenas to Perth. That distance is longer than those both distances. What do you think, mate? This is my assumption. Do you remember when you told me something about Indian Ocean? This is supposed to be Indian Ocean. And now I am more likely to say, and agreeing with you, there is something here. So that I put question mark over here. There is something here. It's between 9 to 10 hours and almost 9 to 10 hours from that side to here. There is definitely something here, as well as something is here. If nothing is here, definitely it's here. Definitely, mate, it's here. So just think about it, and I need your feedback, mate, as soon as you are ready to tell me what's your point. Look to the shape of the... Okay, I'm very poor in drawing. Meanwhile, just I want to show you my idea. My idea is like that. You are exactly... Okay, this portion of Australia exactly at the opposite side. At the opposite side. What gives me the little bit more confidence? Do you remember where I am coming from to you when I said Sydney is more closer than me to Adelaide? This proves that by 2 to 3 hours. Adelaide, it's here, and then that island, not Botswana, that other island which is down there below Victoria. Okay, mate, think about it. This is the figures. You can just review it to the net with me, but I'm pretty sure about it. I do it by my own self. I research it, and it's there on the laptop, so it's fine. I do have the proof of all what I said. Just think about it and research it as I did, and please give me your feedback and think about that. This area has to have something is there. Something is there. So that nowadays, like less than 15 years, they start to create some cyclones over here, which hits Middle East, which has hit east of Arabian Peninsula, Oman, which is 20 years back or more than 15 years back, was nothing is there. They used their own harp to create that cyclones, twisters, very heavy ones, and hits that area. Before wasn't there, because there is something here which been hidden and pointing to that corner as well. Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot. Sorry, I talked too much and keep it long a little bit, just to share this with you, and it's just a thought. That's all, mate. Bye.